That's that character. I'm alright. The first video got a pretty good reception. Unfortunately, the first video I make after well, I haven't actually made any plans from here on out. I've made a little bit of plans. I know what I'm going to say about certain things, but I don't know the order in which I'm going to address them. So it's going to be really weird from here on out. My ultimate goal of my Rising Up series is to get people playing the game as soon as possible. But it's a delicate balance because you don't want to overwhelm people with theory, but you also want them to be able to succeed. And knowing a lot of that theory helps to succeed. You've got to like rapidly go back and forth between like the most pertinent theory and the most like, you know, things that all the knowledge that it takes to play. Very difficult. I've been thinking a lot about it. I think it's unavoidable to have a video about all the shit that's on the screen. Who the fuck is that on the left? Can't believe I'm saying that when the character on the right is that much more stupid. Alright, I haven't actually seen either of these characters in game yet. I only saw like I saw their trailers. That's it. I don't know either of their names either. I think this one is Sylvie on the right, something like that. Their names are on the screen, but they're so tiny. How come all ninjas must have an Izuna drop? Name a ninja in a fighting game who doesn't have one. Ibuki, I guess. God, I don't even know how to interpret what I'm seeing. I saw some Luby Stanby. I actually don't know what's happening. I need some normal KoF characters on the screen. I kind of like the simplified super meters of this game, but also I have a small concern that because everything's coming off the same meter, I'm wondering if you're going to get enough meter. I'm wondering if it's still going to be like, whoever has more meter is winning. Like KoF13 kind of was at the highest level. Oh, good old Clark. I understand everything Clark does. There, he just threw you. Clark gets next to you and then he throws you. Clark is simple. Yup. I feel like, unfortunately, with KoF14, the ugliest stuff was revealed immediately. And I feel like every new update we get, it looks a little bit better. And I mean that in the literal ugly sense, but also vaguely in the more general sense. I never played a game that Tong was in, so I don't know that much about him. Let's actually look at max mode, because I like forget how it works. I like analyzed it. Right now both characters have 4 bars, okay? Which is the max for a second character. Oh wait, is this the wrong spot? Clark hits him and then goes into max mode. There. It cost him a bar to enter max mode, and it used up half his max mode immediately. And then he has another cancel, theoretically, in max mode that'll use up the other half of his bar. But he drops it, so whatever. Two months until release? I didn't think so. Is it really that soon? God, that super is amazing. That's one of the best supers I've ever seen in a fighting game. Max mode costs a bar to enter, regardless of how you get into it, but you have less max mode if you cancel your way into it. But of course that lets you use it as a confirm, or rather it lets you confirm it. That could be like an arcade release or anything though, right? Japan release. When do we get this game? Is it worldwide? What is Sylvie, dude? The character is over-designed as fuck, but it's supposed to be over-designed as fuck. So I don't know how to feel. They did a good job over-designing it. Ah, the link. PS4. North America. Alright, wow. How about that? The thing about King of Fighters that a lot of people forget is that exactly half of the King of Fighters games are garbage. Oh shit. I've never even seen that. What the hell's going on? What was that command grab? Was that a stand CD where he kind of kicks? Clark has a pretty basic design. That was not a stand CD. Is that a command normal? Is it an overhead? If Clark has an overhead, holy shit. That's the roster, huh? Who's the fucking Kabuki mask guy? I see the King of Dinosaurs. I've got to look at that list and see who I would play among these characters. Kenso's still in it, and I do like him. Kenso is in it, right? Chinese team is in it. If the Chinese team is in it, then Kenso is probably in it. Kenso's a staple. He's had good attendance. It's honestly like some Shura's Wrath bullshit. Robert's design is perfect. I think that facial hair completed his entire character design. Lena versus Yuri in a good match for Yuri, and it's honestly 5-5. Robert usually dominates early on in KoF games because he's got a very simple game plan that's also kind of strong. It's kind of the Street Fighter game plan. It's their fireballs and uppercut. Andy has the same one, actually. You don't need to know that much in order to really begin competing with either of these characters, I feel. That did a lot of damage. I loved that KoF13 had Touch of Death, but now I'm kind of hoping that they scale back damage. Admiral. She entered max mode raw. Can you use max mode to make safe attack, unsafe attack safe? You couldn't do that with, or rather you could do that with, you couldn't use drive cancels to make unsafe attack safe, because the drive cancel would only work on hit and not on block. Kind of like Oni's Shoryuken, FADC. But if you went into hyperdrive mode in KoF13, then you could make unsafe attack safe. It didn't matter if it was blocked or hit. You could just do sure you can cancel the fireball anyway. Do you beat Elena's overhead move? Parry it. If you're talking about towards medium kick, then oh yeah, jump upside down, parry it, tap forward twice. You can literally do it on reaction, and then you get a full combo punish. Forward, forward, and then down fierce. If you're losing to Elena's special moves, then you're not playing the matchup right yet. Eventually you'll reach a point where the only way Elena can do anything against you is by the combination of her Kara throw and her extremely good normals. Those are the only things that don't get destroyed once you understand how Elena works. Pretty much every special move she has is kind of garbage. Or rather, very situational. Kind of garbage was more accurate. Yori. Kura. Oh, there's a guy picking Rio. Maybe not. God. Maybe I can skip this. You guys got Terry Bogert as his name. He better play Terry. Rio versus Athena. Is that a parry into the half circle back B? I understand that. I understand that perfectly. Ooh, they looks like they've added a little bit of range on Rio's little fireball. That went further than I'm used to. It used to, once it like left his body, it was pretty much toast. Now it looks like it lasts a little bit. Yeah. Well, that's probably a buff. Honestly, that was that was a really good special move. In 13. That's one of the best special moves, I feel. It was so safe. It anti-aired. It lasted such a long time. It went like pretty far. It led to combos. You could use it to dispel other fireballs. Oh. Looks like he would parry into Super Fireball, but really he probably could have just done Super Fireball. I did that a lot in KoF13. Super Fireball to go through other fireballs, but like honestly, I don't know how difficult that would be for Athena because her fireball recovery is pretty fast. Dude, the king of dinosaurs. In the little name thing, it just says dinosaur. Not wrong. Oh, I'm sure there was a juggle there. Come on. You should have tried the half circle back B. Or like an uppercut. Oh no. That could have been a bigger punish. That body splash. 39 seconds left. How much health is he gonna get? I need to know. I feel like the health bars need to appear sooner. That's pertinent information. You need to fucking make decisions. Was an armored normal. Looked like down C. I don't know anything about King of Dinosaurs. Huh. That didn't actually hit. It looked like that was down B, down A, into down forward C. But it looked like it wasn't a true block string in this game. Or rather, not only that it wasn't a true block string, but it didn't all connect. You might not be able to do that anymore. You might have to use the down A, down C target combo, or I don't know what. That does not surprise me the way that played out. That's a bad idea to hold that. Alright. That combo, that's the combo I've been seeing for a while. No confirm. Terry's stand C is 2 hits and both hits cancel. So it acts like a standalone hit confirm. Or a stand medium punch did the same thing. I invented hit confirms, guys. Unfortunately, other people invented them before I did. But I came up with the idea of a hit confirm, and then it turned out it was a huge thing that everyone did. I should be skipping these little transitions. Who cares? It looked like that sweep recovered really fast from Athena. It did in 13 as well, but it looks really fast in this game. That looks like Korean sweep tier. Buttons like that are still highly vulnerable to hops, though. Ooh. What was that? Was that an EX fireball? No, he did another one with no meter. Is that just a new fireball she has? That wouldn't be max mode only, would it? Does max mode give you like new special moves or anything? I didn't think so. Again, he tried it, parry into super fireball. Looked like he tried to juggle the stand A there, but missed it. But I don't even know if it juggles. Probably not. Elena throws you with her leg. Elena has literally no attacks that use her arm. Oh, there aren't standalone EX moves at all? It's just that max mode turns all of your attacks into EX attacks? I didn't know that. No, I didn't really see that actually. Or rather, I started watching it and then I decided to stream it. Which I'll probably be looking at after this. I also want to watch that replay that Art uploaded a little minute ago. With, Dominion's Fung. We'll get some Fung bullshit on screen in a minute. In Street Fighter 3, even Elena's throw whiff animation has her whiffing with her leg. In Street Fighter 4, they made it so she throws you with her leg. Or rather, she like grabs you and kicks you with her leg. But when she grabs the grab animation, like the whiff animation, uses her hand. That was like a little tiny gripe I had. Elena's supposed to be pure. Only kick-based attacks. Joe looks the same. That red kick. That looked like it resolved really fast. There was that CD wall bounce. Counter hit CDs and now slam the opponent to the opposing wall or whatever. Whoa, the read? No, didn't even reach. Super cancel. So if you're just doing a super cancel, what's the mechanic? Does it just burn one bar more than it would? Alright, there's a Sylvie. Sylvie acute. Oh, super canceling is just a normal ass mechanic then. Well, we'll see more of them anyway. I mean, that's not really any different from like Street Fighter. Just means all the balancing of super cancel needs to happen around the moves that you can super cancel. But that's not very hard to do. I wonder what it would feel like to hit Sylvie. Whoa. Zombie Super did not catch that hop. Huh. And these EX elbow wall slams. There were wall slamming moves in KoF13, but not that many of them. Now it looks like it's a fucking pretty big mechanic. You're rewarded with screen carry. It's a mechanic that works well with running though, so I can't complain. Kind of like the idea, to be honest. That was Andy's uppercut trading with Terry's fucking horse go back kick, flip kick move. I wonder what the invincibility's like on Andy's uppercut, that is. If it just traded. That shitty ass Terry combo when he had all that bar. Bust Wolf! Ooh, this is a tense match. Whew. Well, that time it worked. That was it. Down B, down A, down forward C. All three hits connected. Must have been out of range that one time. Or maybe it works on hit but not on block. Curious. I like that in KOF it matters to get trade kills like that. Like if you can die trading, that's a good thing. That's a little bit less damage to the opponent. A little bit less health the opponent will have on your next character. Kula just failed to reflect that. Did she do it too early? Surely you can reflect low shots. Or cancel, rather. Oof. That was a punish. That's cool that he was looking for that. That's cool. That's how that works. Oh, that was a guard cancel blowback, I think. And it looked like he got hit out of it. He got crossed up and he tried to do a guard cancel blowback. The guard cancel blowback went the wrong way. And then Coolidge did another attack that hit him. So it looks like guard cancel blowback attacks are punishable if they don't hit. Kula is cute. You won't get no argument here. A lot of people running lead Sylvie. What are these eyeballs on her design, man? They should canonize Benny, Mario, and Sylvie for their electric-based powers. It should be like these characters are now dating. I can think of no one better for Benny Mario. That electric attack is super weird. It's an uppercut. The electric attack looks like it has a lot of commit, and it has like no range, and it's pretty slow. That Andy costume. Why is Andy like a ninja? Is Terry a ninja? Does Terry have like ninja training that he like secretly uses in his quote street fighting? Or was there a moment where it's like, hey Terry, I'm gonna go learn ninja arts. Do you want to come with me? And Terry's like, nah, Andy, sorry. I'm gonna use my fighting style that incorporates basketball instead. Power dunk. Terry's supposed to be pretty strong in universe. I did just wake up. I slept a long fucking time yesterday. I'm going to work in 14 hours too. And he does look kind of thin. Good. I wonder what moves if Terry has are super cancelable. Probably not a little flip kick. But I wonder about the power knuckle or whatever. That Rambu actually caught the normal. I think it would have worked anyway. He moves pretty fast for that. I can't wait to see this game when it's being played at a high level. I feel like a lot of fighting games before release look really garbage because it's the players playing them. I've seen that with many fighting games. And then you see actual high level footage of the game and you're like, wow, this is different. Street Fighter 4 was like that. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was like that really badly. KoF13 was like that. Oh, that dropped. Oh, that's his move. That's that one move he had in KOF. Like that move wasn't in 13. Marvel 3 was so bad before people knew how to play it. Then it became really interesting when people knew. Maybe it's flipped back to uninteresting though. It was really neat when everyone was trying to make their character look overpowered. But now we've got like a decent, like now we've kind of, I don't know, I don't think we've hit the ceiling, but now we've got a good idea of some characters just being way stronger than others. It's hard to find anything with She-Hulk that competes with Zero. And She-Hulk's not even that bad. In the beginning with Marvel 3, it was all fucking Dantes and Deadpools doing fucking full screen gun supers back and forth. And it looked pretty boring. And then like Justin Wong got hold of the game and started exploring it. And then in the first 2 weeks the game suddenly looked amazing. That electric attack doesn't even do that much damage. Oh, that hitbox is pretty good. Yeah, Marvel 3 would benefit a lot from a rebalance, but never ever. It's not fair. It only got one rebalance. Street Fighter 4 got like 6. Arcade to more arcade. Arcade to console. Vanilla to Super. Super to AE. AE to 80, AE 2012. AE 2012 to Ultra. That's... I wonder what Marvel 3 would look like after 6 rebalances. Probably a lot better. I finished my green tea. In Japan they call green tea matcha. Whiff jump D into lane throw. Classic. I picked Sylvie to explore, dude. Exploring is the only reason anyone picks anyone right now. This game is not yet out. It will theoretically be out in August. The elbow move looking pretty good. Characters do these little poses when they come out, but as of so far, there's no custom intros yet. I'm pretty sure. We just saw Terry and Andy, and they didn't do a custom intro, and if Terry and Andy don't have a custom intro, then who does? Oh, show me the combos. Oh. You don't like the elbow? I like it. He's had that move in like every game. That was neat. It hurts too. It's like a 70% combo. More like 60. Ooh, nice punish. On that bad super with the roll. Rolling has 1 frame invincibility. Or, like, not that it's invincible for 1 frame, but it's invincible from the first frame you do it. And there are some scenarios where you can do it faster than you can block. Like if you're running, you can cancel a run to a roll immediately. But if you just started running, you can't immediately start blocking. Rolling isn't a very important skill for picking up punishes sometimes. It's a lot easier to punish something from behind. Like something might be safe if you block it, but if you roll behind it, you can suddenly punish it. Ramu supers usually lose the opportunity to punish if you roll. But there are other supers where you gain the opportunity to punish if you roll. Appears to be the end of the video.